right. Well, welcome everybody. We are the Ponies Improv, and you are at Talking Horse Productions. Just in case anybody was confused, if you're looking for the bar, that is next door. We've got a really fun show for you tonight. We're doing things a little bit differently. Typically, when you've come to one of our shows, you've had one host. But tonight, we said, nah, that's not going to be good enough for us. We're going to have 12 hosts.
Yeah!
I was including him, so it's still good. We're still at 12. Everybody's doing something. Probably. But we've got a wonderful show planned out for you tonight. Now, for anybody that has not been here, which I don't think is a ton of you, we're just going to go over some of the audience participation stuff. As an improv troupe, we thrive on all of your suggestions. So multiple times throughout the night, we are going to ask you for things like the worst date that you've been on, and you'll just shout anything out. So let's give it a try. Your worst subject in school.
Math!
All right, okay. So we've got the English people over there. Now you guys, what was your worst subject in school?
French.
Okay, good. We might throw some things out, like a place that you want to take a vacation. Great.
Guatemala.
The point is, throw everything out. If you think it's a bad idea, throw it out anyway. We can maybe use it. Wait until you're from. It's okay. It's okay. We're just excited. I get it. Now, the other thing is, we're going to play some guessing games here for you tonight, too. So to help our actors out on stage, when they start getting close to one of the suggestions that they are portraying, you need to help us out by giving us some snaps. Everybody give it a try. Very good. You're all wonderful snappers. And then the most important part of any improv show is laughter. So if something is funny to you, don't hold back. Don't try to be polite and not laugh out loud. Let's warm everybody up. Just give us your best belly laugh. So when in doubt, if you're wondering maybe that was funny, maybe not, just give us one of those and somebody next to you will think it is. So we're going to get started tonight with a little game called Crystal Ball. But, of course, everything has a schoolyard twist today. So this time, Crystal Ball is going to be replaced with a little game called Excuses, Excuses. And in this, our student, Jerica, is running late for her teacher Crescence's class and needs a good excuse. When she comes into class, her fellow classmates, in this case played by Colleen, Terry, and Nick, are going to help her craft the perfect excuse, unbeknownst to Crescence. Now, of course, behind her back, they can't speak, so they're going to try to help her out by pantomiming it. What I need from the audience here is, what's a reason you might run late for something?
My mama ate my homework.
Keep it coming, keep it coming.
You've accidentally swapped places with your mother.
Ooh, okay. I heard we had a lot of keys in the car. That's very
I
important.
had to put a load of laundry in.
Okay, all right. So we've got locked keys in the car. Now, where did this happen? Where was the place that she was when she locked her keys in the car? Okay. I heard Target. So she locked her keys in the car at Target before school, and then who can corroborate the story? Who was she with?
Her dog.
For therapist.
The Pillsbury Doughboy.
The Pillsbury Doughboy. I like it. That's great. You get a magnet from us. Here you go.
That was a good suggestion.
All right, so Jerica's running late because she locked her keys in her car. She was at Target when this happened, and she was with the Pillsbury Doughboy. Joe, if you will grab Jerica for us.
Where's here?
You got one of them. You got this.
I'm so sorry.
Students, why don't you sit down and read your assignment while Jerica and I have a little discussion. You are 13 minutes late to class. Mind telling me what happened, Jerica?
Well, you know, it was just really busy. My schedule is really busy. I'm always running from class to class, and today I left my pogo stick at home. I was driving in the car, and there was a big my 4 clown classmates to school. They were not very helpful. The car just wouldn't start.
Yeah. You need something to start your car. That was a problem
Yeah. Well, the car wouldn't start because I couldn't find my keys
because they were.
at my mom's house. I locked them in the car. My mom also locked them in the car.
And where, pray tell, did you lock your keys in the car, Jerica?
Well, it's a little hard to describe.
No, actually it's not.
Store, I think. I think that's right. There was a big C on the side of it.
You were not quite
I'm
on
getting
the
both in there.
right on
I'm getting Target.
So you were at Target, you locked your keys in the car.
I'm an early shift, you know?
Okay. Who was with you?
My 4 local friends, but of course the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Very good.
I have to tell you, that was a really good excuse.
But you're not gonna take excrement away?
I didn't say that.
Great job. 1,000 points to everyone, and an extra 5 for Jerica for coming up with all of that. And next up, let me introduce you to Colleen.
Because I'm in charge now, an extra 5 points to Jerica for Pillsbury Doughboy on the spot. So the game that we're going to play is normally called Press Conference, but because we're doing it school themed, it's going to be a emergency auditorium meeting. 'Cause I don't know what the assembly. Oh my god! Emergency assembly. So what's going to happen is we have one person, Tony, who has been called in to talk to these students because something has happened. So he's going to leave the room. Thank you. Goodbye, Tony. And he's going to, the 2 things I'm going to need from you guys is who he is and what thing has happened that he is here to talk about. You know, there's always someone with a yo-yo who comes in to give some kind of weird assembly to the students. So he's going to have to try and guess those 2 things you give me with Jerica? No. Yes.
That's what we did in practice.
Yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, Jerica, Adam, and Mary. They are going to be students at this assembly who are going to ask questions. Their questions will help Tony figure out who he is. So let's hear some suggestions.
Archaeologist.
Colonel Mustard.
Dare.
Colonel Mustard.
I heard Colonel Mustard multiple times, and I love to fulfill dreams. So we're going to do Colonel Mustard. And now, what, ma'am?
Oh, I just had a suggestion.
Okay. Well, we're not going to use that one. So, what is the event that Colonel Mustard is coming?
Queso shortage.
Cup stacking.
Bear attacks.
Murder most foul.
Bear attacks. Colonel Mustard is coming to talk to these students about bear attacks, horrible rash of them, and he's going to be giving them advice. So let's get Tony back in here.
So remember, kids, stay in school, don't do drugs, and listen to everything I said up to this point. Any questions from the kids in the audience? Yes, miss.
I
I really like your safari hat. Where did you get it?
Oh, this old thing. Well, it's kind of my staple. It's what I wear all the time. So it was probably given to me by my wife sometime. I don't know. Yes, miss. What other questions?
I have to know. Whole grain or yellow?
They're both great options, but for health reasons, I'm going to say whole grain. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to say thank you for coming to the auditorium with the candlestick. I should say we're in the midst of a grisly situation.
It's never that bad. Always try to look on the bright side of things. Using the candlestick previously mentioned, you look on the bright side of things and just always have a positive attitude. Yes, more questions.
I'm confused. Do you put mace in the spray or you do something else, like the whole grain?
No.
Well, I always try to go as natural as possible to be as environmentally friendly as possible. But at the end of the day, I want to keep my skin intact. So, whatever works. Yes, another question.
I'm really only familiar with friendly ones like Pooh and Smokey. What do the scary ones look like?
Oh, they're fine. I know that generally speaking, bears are known for mauling people to death. Leonardo DiCaprio is he's fine. So I would say every bear is a friendly bear. Until they're not, then you stop and play dead. Yes, sir.
Where is Mrs. Peacock? Is she just shooting the sequel?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We're working on Clue 2. The other time somebody randomly got murdered with no evidence obviously laying about. Any other questions? Yes.
Would you say you're like the recognizable bad guy? Maybe?
Well, I don't know that I'm that famous, but I would say that you could call me that, yes.
Is a bear gonna be a weapon in the next movie?
A bear is a weapon. Note to self: use bears as weapons too. But yes, as Colonel Mustard. Talking about bear safety. It's always good to teach kids about that and to use them to our advantage to make money.
Basically bear safety.
Yeah.
So I think you did a great job. We're going to give 50 points to everyone and one additional to Mary for coming up with bear as a weapon. So and coming up next, we have Brennan.
So, we are doing conducted fairy tale tonight. This is basically, we're going to come up with a story right in front of your eyes, but not one person's going to tell it. We need 6. I need Diana, Joe, Chris, Terry, Tony, and Nick. So, what I'm going to need from the
We got a
audience.
straight line. We can do this.
Okay, we're doing suggestions now. So, for our first suggestion, for our first suggestion, I will need a book that you read in kindergarten.
Brothers Grimm.
One
fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, 4 fish.
Curious George.
Curious George.
Okay, so now I picked one. So, and then I need something you read in AP high school class.
Scarlet Bible.
Curious George and the Grapes of Wrath. All right. So, how this game works is I point to a person and they will start the story, and then we continue on the story as we go along. You'll catch on. Chapter 1 of Curious George and the Grapes of Wrath.
George was a curious little monkey. He lived in the jungle.
But it was Depression era jungle, which was a bad time to do it. He didn't have to care for it, so he decided he was going to go to the
Big city where you would be surprised at just how many.
Grapes there were. George loved grapes, and by God, he was gonna
Eat them till he was stuffed. He knew that if he went to the city,
He would get enough grapes to fill up on his wrath and become Furious George.
Unfortunately for George, the furiousness came out the wrong end. He was very wrathful. He didn't know when it would stop.
but it was also very uncomfortable. And he was very furious at
The lack of quality medical care.
Chapter 2. Curious George versus the healthcare system.
George went to the hospital and he had to wait 17 hours.
those 17 hours he spent in a waiting room.
Because it was the alleyway.
And when he finally
did, he said,
And the illegitimate doctor was like, I usually don't work on George's, but I'll take an exception for you because I'm a
qualified medical professional.
And here, I'll take your temperature. So, I need to know how. I need to know your.
I need to know your temperature. Why do you have this yellow hat? Where did you get that?
This. My hat came from the store. I got it from a really nice man.
Man, that I legally obtained.
from the jungle.
Depression era jungle, so you know I have this hat. Stop making questions.
Chapter 3. The Revenge of the Yellow Hat.
It all started with a yellow hat, but it ended in blood and violence.
George had taken this yellow hat from a man named Lenny.
Then he was a tall man who needed a tall hat to do tall things with.
Suddenly, the man in the yellow, without the yellow hat, came stomping forward.
Looking for that short little monkey who had a big nose and a lot of that thing sticking out of his
That thing that happened to be a tail, and it was.
Really long, unusually long for such a
But it wasn't a tail, it was a thermometer!
So, nobody gets any points. It's extra credit. Tony, it was a literary reference. So, we have Lauren coming up next.
All right. So this game is called Show and Tell, which I totally had memorized and knew and did not have to ask anybody before seconds of walking up here. So for this game, I'm going to need Audrey, Brennan, Jerica, and Joe. So these lovely, fine individuals are going to bring in an item for show and tell. The only thing is they don't know what the items are. And then we need to go outside. Yes, that's a part of the game that I know how to play. Get out of here. Okay, so I need 4 items. Item number 1, give me some suggestions.
Beer gun. Baseball bat.
A beer house.
Pandora's box, I like that. I'm going to write that down so that way. Great. Okay, another suggestion.
A book on how to improve your memory. Banana stand.
I heard time machine, and that sounds fun. I mean, look at these socks. Don't we all wish we had a time machine? Great, I need another one.
An energizer.
The last garbage truck.
Tiny Alfredo.
The banana
Flamethrower.
Hey!
Callback.
And one more.
Mannequin.
Regular banana.
Rattlesnake mannequin.
Health insurance. And the way that this game works, the first person helping the show and teller guess is the last person to come in and guess. Woo! Look at me. Great. Bring in the first person. First two, because yeah. Woo.
That would get worse.
Hi, Jerica.
Good morning, Miss Audrey.
Oh,
I brought this for show and tell.
I am so impressed you could fit that in your pocket. That's amazing. Wow, okay, so usually I'd say, why don't you open it up, but I'm a little nervous about that. Could you tell us anything about it without opening it up?
Well, it's really scary when you open it up. And, it's got like weird little symbols on it.
Yeah.
But I mean, my mom really told me mostly about it, and then I just stole it from her.
She doesn't know it's here?
Mm-mm. I saw it on Dora the Explorer, though.
Did you want the Spanish word for it? That's okay, you don't have to. Okay, well, what did your mom tell you about it?
She told me I should ask you some questions.
Okay.
Like, why is it purple?
That's her favorite color.
Oh, okay.
Dora, I mean.
And like this morning I put it in a frying pan while I was watching Dora the Explorer. I'm on the wrong track.
That didn't damage it?
No!
Oh. I would have thought it would have just kind of burned up a little bit.
Well, it's kind of fragile, but I mean, I am a 4th grader, so I broke it. And it's got to be hardy, you know?
Yep, it is hardy. I hope it's got like a little clasp to keep it shut when you throw it.
Yeah!
Because you might end up with some unintended consequences.
Well, stuff falls out.
Sort of. Yeah. More metaphorically, yeah.
The bad stuff.
Yeah.
Really glad I had Pandora's box here.
Excellent.
Man, while I was watching Dora the Explorer. Wow, Brennan. Oh, and it's so shiny.
Yeah. I like to keep it nice and shiny. That's why I do this with my shirt.
You do such a good job in science class. You're like a regular little prodigy.
Yeah. My mom was a scientist, and that's what happened with the accident.
So that's why you built it.
Yeah.
Because you want to... Oh. Well, honey, sometimes things are in the past and we just gotta leave them there.
Yeah, but I can make statues of them.
It's got 2 functions.
Yeah, if you just fold it up like this, it definitely looks more like a statue.
Yeah. You know, I think I saw this on Peabody and Sherman once.
I also like to travel through time.
That's what we're gonna do with this guy, right? Because it's a...
Time machine? Oh, got it. Oh, no.
Really nervous about doing show and tell.
It's okay. I would be nervous too if I had held that with my hands.
Yep. Have you ever seen anything quite like this?
In Bermuda once.
Is it as big as the one you saw there?
I hope this one isn't bigger.
Okay.
I bet you got it from your dad.
Maybe.
And I'm going to have to do a parent-teacher conference after this.
Yeah, he's been meaning to talk to you about other things about my whole life.
This would actually explain a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to put this over here, and then we're going to remember how we do the hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
We do the squirt, squirt, and then you put it on the hand. You put it on the hand, and we're leaving that there. But yeah. So have you seen him use this?
No. I haven't seen him use
Okay.
that. No.
That makes the next call a lot easier. So, did you go into the bedroom to get this, or?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was just kind of sitting out in the bedroom, yeah.
Okay, did your parents go on vacation recently?
Yeah.
They were by themselves?
They were, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they had lots of fun.
They did.
Okay.
They've been saying they've been needing some adult quality time.
Yeah. This would be very good for that.
Yep. Yep.
And I would particularly see it on a kind of beach setting.
Yeah, they were on a beach in Bermuda, actually. You were right about that.
Yeah. So, and then you might not necessarily use it for coconuts.
Right.
You might not use it for peaches or pineapple.
Right.
But you might use it for another kind of fruit.
Okay.
Yeah, and it actually goes well with this nice gold yellowish color.
Not an eggplant? Okay, so it's used for fruits. See, I didn't even really know what it was. Started bringing in.
So, let's just say that if your father is using one of those, you might hopefully get that inherited later in life.
Okay.
Oh, hey guys, just having a snack. Can you not eat that above the... Hold on. Look at that!
Oh, okay.
You forgot the hand sanitizer dance! Okay, and I don't think it would fit me personally.
Yeah. So...
Son! I told you 1,000 times! Leave mine alone!
I'm sorry for stealing your Speedo?
Where's it gone? It's a banana?
Fair enough. You all are savages.
It wasn't us.
Really? Okay.
Oh yeah, that one was mine.
Cool. Thank you. Yep, bring it in. I am amazed that you were able to drag in that much paperwork.
As an accountant.
Yep, you would need to be to deal with, especially the changes that have happened over the last few years in this. Yep.
Is it tax law?
Hey,
He's old always talking about it.
Really adjacent to all of that. You know, but how is your family? How does everybody feel?
Pretty good.
Everybody in good health?
Good health. Yeah, my mom has headaches sometimes.
Headaches?
But, yeah.
Are they bad? Okay, good. I'm just checking, because I'm just gonna look through this. Okay. So, your mom's good. How's your dad?
Annoyed.
Annoyed? Oh, jeez. All right. Yeah, especially when she has headaches. They happen often at night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, boy. All right. But otherwise, everybody else is in really great health in your house. That's great. That's great. And what does your mom do?
She's a teacher.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, that's right. And what does your dad do?
He's an accountant.
That's right. Yes, you did say that. And he's at a big firm, right? He makes a good amount of money, right?
I think so.
That's important because of this.
Yeah.
Because if those headaches ever got worse
Yeah.
into something more serious,
Yeah.
having a good version of this
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
useful.
Yeah.
But having a bad version of this would be really terrible.
Yeah, no, he's like, we're not on like Cobra or anything like that.
Yeah. No, that's good.
We have
What do you have?
a PPO, I think.
PPO? Yep. So, what would you call both Cobra and PPO plans? Is there a big word for that?
Yeah,
All-inclusive word? Like a concept?
health insurance. That's my doctor.
There you go.
And she's nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Next we have Tony.
Alright, so with the back to school theme, the best part about going back to school is taking spring break. Woo! So for this game, we're going to have Colleen, Terry, Mary, and Lauren. Mary is going to be hosting the spring break party. The other three are going to get Mary, you're staying because you're hosting the party. She's leaving. That's right. I know how to play this game. No, that's these three.
Not as easy as it looks.
Right? That's why I never volunteer. But these three individuals are going to play a stereotype in high school. You remember high school? You remember being stereotyped? We get to do that now. What's a stereotype that Terry might be?
Nerd. God.
I heard nerd. Terry the nerd is at the party and he's trying to accomplish something. What is he trying to accomplish?
Make friends.
The Pythagorean theorem.
Just had Pythagorean theorem in his back pocket.
Back pocket. What else?
You think he's in a time machine?
He's going to make a time machine. Who said that? Gently thrown at you. Alright. Terry is going to be at the party as a nerd inventing a time machine. Colleen is at the party. What's her stereotype?
God.
John.
She's a theater kid.
She is a goth jock. And what is she trying to accomplish at the party?
Deadly Days.
She's spiking the punch, of course, as all goth jocks do. And Lauren is what stereotype?
Orchestra kid. Band girl.
Band camp.
She's the girl who went to band
I don't know
camp.
what you heard, but I heard Valley Girl. We're gonna go with Valley Girl. And what is the Valley Girl trying to accomplish at the party?
Kiss the nerd.
Get a date.
This is not as easy as you make it look. Say it again.
Find a date.
Kiss the nerd.
She's trying to catch the nerd.
Kiss.
She's trying to kiss the nerd.
Yeah, it wasn't my idea, but
Like
thank
you don't already have. All right. Everybody know what they're doing?
Sure, why not?
Go get married. Do the thing. Hey, I know when your anniversary is now. Set up a party, Mary.
She was always trying to do it.
Ding dong.
Space doors. Do you want to go in my backyard for anything?
Is Evanescence there?
No, but my old CD might be.
Your OCD?
Old CD.
I got some pictures of that. Yep, I'm gonna go put my lacrosse stick down.
Ding dong.
Hi.
Am I the first one here?
No, you're the second.
Am I the first me here?
You were the first you here.
My name is Nestor.
Hi, Nestor.
Thank you for inviting me to your party for the first time. We have not met before this, besides this party.
So you got invited by a friend of a friend, then I'm assuming.
No, you invited me.
I invited you.
You invited me the first time.
Hi, dork.
Hello.
Do you remember me from your nightmares?
Which one, the existential or the real?
Ding dong again.
Hi, so I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase. I am here for one reason, and that is one reason only, and it's really not for you. It's nothing against you. I just cause stuff and things, and also my Instagram, but that's has nothing to do with this. But also, is that guy that's so totally smart in the head and stuff. He can be smart in the body,
And he's doing his first pee of the night, if you want to go back.
No need for him to break the seal yet. Haven't started.
I like your spikes.
I don't see him.
Ding dong again.
Hey! Have we met before?
Maybe. I someone that looked like you was here, but
Yeah, did you have a goatee? Alright. Hi! Thank you for inviting me to your party again. Wow! I went out back and I came back inside because I couldn't wait to come to the door again. I thought I'd be here. Alright!
Do you have a bottle? Cause wait.
I'm not sure I invited the dicks.
Hey,
That's
just because that's where she lives doesn't make her any less dumb.
Bass or guitar? I've never remembered.
I play lacrosse, man. Mom took me like Slayer. I gotta do something for the extracurriculars.
Oh.
Anyway, where's your hooch? Thanks.
Yeah.
So that's the cabinet. Do you have a closet? And would the nerd be willing to go in the closet with me?
So you want to play 7 minutes in heaven?
I mean, yeah. Why not? Why not with you? That's kind of the goal.
Ding dong again.
Son of a... Got me! Have we met before?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you need CPR?
I think I do. I think it's the only way to stop the loop. the loop happen. I set myself back in time to do it. It's a callback.
Because he invented a what?
Oh, a time machine!
Hey!
Are you a heavy metal band player whose parents made you try to go to college?
They're just trying to keep me off the drugs, if I'm going to be honest. No, I am at the high and low end of the totem pole, and I wear black, and then I wear the jersey of our cuties. Let's do that. But what I'm really here for, babe, is I want to get everyone here drunk. Secret drunk.
So she might be too stereotyped.
But both love to party!
Trying to stay clean?
You know, I love black. Yes, oh God, am I goth. And I play lacrosse.
Yeah, team captain.
Yeah. And, you know when you ride a horse, the person who rides a horse, like the beginning of that.
Where's the hooch again, team captain?
It's over there.
Are you trying to get yourself being drunk?
I just.
Give it to her, yeah! Everybody gets 1,000 points except for Mary, who gets 999. Just Alright, Terry's already standing, so I give it to him.
Alright. I like to keep it basic, so we're going to play the alphabet game. I need Brandon, and I need Crescents. The alphabet game is pretty simple. We're going to do the whole alphabet with the scene in 90 seconds. So, where are they?
Mount Everest.
On a fire.
The moon. In detention.
I'm saying a hot air balloon. What letter are we going to start with?
Q.
Wow. All right, then, 90 seconds, and go.
Quickly, look over the edge.
Really, I didn't want to look.
So, why did we even get into the hot air balloon?
To go on a romantic date.
Usually I go on the ground.
Very original.
Well, I rented the balloon.
Exactly what I thought.
You know, this was my idea.
Xander was more romantic.
Always bringing up Xander in the middle of our balloon dates.
By the way, this is our first balloon date.
Can't you even want more?
Don't I always want more?
Every time.
Oh.
For the record, this is kind of fun.
Great. I'm glad you're actually having fun.
I had to say that.
Just sure you did.
Kinda high in the air to be starting a fight.
Likely, this will be great.
Maybe we can grab something to eat when we get down.
No way we're getting down soon.
Oh, there's a tree. Maybe I could grab a branch.
Please, grab it!
What is the next game?
Hollywood director.
Hello, everybody. We're gonna go take a trip to drama class. I'm gonna need Tony, Audrey, Mary, Adam, and Laura. Tony is a very creative young man. He's come up with his very first play. All on his own, he wrote it and everything. And he's got his friends here to put it on for him. But what we need is a title for his play.
I married Blackbeard.
I married Blackbeard. That's pretty good. Has anybody got anything else?
The Crucible 2.
Same thing.
You know, I married Blackbeard. So I married Blackbeard. All right, everybody. We're gonna be
production of I Married Blackbeard. And it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be wonderful. But what I really want you guys to be trying to emphasize here is the silent movie aspect that I had in mind. It's a great, it's a great idea. It's meta. It's wow. It's pop. So it's something new.
You spent a lot of time writing this, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Lots of stage direction. The write itself and scene. Cut.
I was kind of into it.
I was too. That's why I'm getting away from silent movie. And if you've ever seen wrestling, you know how over the top they are. I want it to be almost not quite wrestling because we've already seen that, so don't do it again. But that over the top nature in this I Married Blackbeard. Remember, that's the name of the show. And action!
Now you listen to me here, I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna marry one of you. Which one of you is it gonna be? Tell me about yourself. Go on.
Okay, I'm really good at taking care of parrots. I never get seasick. I make a really good moonshine, and I'm really good with wooden legs.
I would never take your parrot.
Oh.
I didn't say I would take his parrot. I said I'd take care of it.
I mean, I would take your parrot.
Take care of your wooden leg.
Oh. Well,
Now, Mary, go in there and get the wooden leg.
Polly is very excited about all of this, but I have something. The people on this ship.
All right, cut. All right, I'm seeing a vision. I'm seeing zombies. I'm seeing that Mary is in fact a parrot. It's a genre in and of itself. I Married Blackbeard, the zombie story about someone also being a parrot. And action!
Well, we're the only remaining people left on this earth that haven't been eaten by the zombies. Just you, and of course my loyal parrot.
So, actually, this is awkward.
Don't you understand? We have to repopulate the entire earth.
We're good.
I guess it's me, parents.
And scene!
That's why the arts can't get funding. Come back up.
All right, our last game of our first half is called World's Worst. I will read these suggestions out, and these are all of your fault. And our actors, who do we need? Adam, Audrey, Colleen, Lauren, and Nick. Present to us the worst example of all of these. A who in Whoville.
What? I'm just saying, I mean, who cares about Christmas, really? It's overrated. It's a commercial holiday.
I haven't seen a Grinch here in 85.
World's worst tornado chaser.
It'll just come to me.
World's worst conservation agent.
drains to ocean. Oh, great. I gotta get rid of this stuff.
Hi, my name's Oil Nick Exxon. And I'm here to talk about the trees.
World's worst school club.
Guys want to join my improv team?
You guys want to join the retainer trading club?
Oh, no.
Hey, so I'm starting an anatomy club.
World's worst beekeeper.
No.
You just use the flamethrower to keep them under control while you change your
Nicolas Cage.
Okay, so if they get in 5 feet of me, stab this in my leg, okay?
And this will be the last one. World's worst pickup line.
So I'm starting an anatomy.
Is your girlfriend single?
You want to come see my improv show?
Look what I brought for show and tell.
About a 10-15 minute intermission, get refills, and come right back.
Woo!